framing and window assembly. In our project here, we have 1, 2, 3 windows. The ones on the sides are both the same size, and they're actually 4 foot wide. And I told you all the windows we have are going to be 3 foot tall, so we're going to use that basis for today. So what you're going to need to assemble the windows, you're going to need a trimmer and king combination, just like a doorway. You're going to need a header, just like in a doorway. Something else you're going to add now is you're actually going to add a rough sill. Just like our doors, when we calculated our header, we took our opening, which in this case, which is supposed to be 4 feet, 2-inch model would make it 8 inches. So from inside of the trimmer to inside of the trimmer, it would be at least 8 inches for our model purposes. In the real world, we would take the 4 feet and add at least an inch on either side to give room for the shims and room to actually turn and twist the window a little bit so that it squares in there. So now you know the header's the easy part. One of the hard parts is now how far down do I place my rough sill? We know the window is 3 foot tall. I told you that. So since we make our trimmers and kings on windows the same height as we make them on doors, we have to start from the top of the header and work down. So you would start from the header, calculate down the 3 feet converted to 6 inches, and place a mark on your trimmer king. And it's a lot easier to do it when they're not together. That's where the top of the rough sill is going to go. So that when this is assembled, it'll look something like that. But what I did is went ahead and did the math. I know that this is going to be a 1/2 inch thick and I've got to come up 6 inches. So I took 6 inches minus the half for that and I cut boards to 5.5. And these are my window cripples. And the way we build this, there's a couple different ways the way we build it. You'll need at least one on either side. And then these others are placed wherever center falls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my window cripple for the side cripple. Nail it on place on one of the trimmers. Nail it in place for another one. I'm going to take my window rough sill and I'm going to nail it right there. It's a whole lot easier to nail from the top than it is to toenail. Nail my other one in place. Now I can put my header in, because it's still got some wiggle room left to right. Sort of in the fin mark, making it solid. Put my header in. And that's starting to look like a window frame. Now, based on wherever my center lines fall, is where I'd place these other common joists. And you'll find the location of them on your sole plate. Also known as a bottom plate. That is a rough window assembly. Now I would take my hammer and flatten out, smooth out all my little nails and my brad heads and make sure they're all flush. Then what I would do is you'll need to make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Set them to a side. You'll need to make 2 doors. 1, 2. Then when you get ready to build your actual wall assemblies, you'll have these components already ready to go, and then it's a matter of reaching out and grabbing it, place it where it goes on the floor plan, and then nailing it in place.